This story may make you think twice before enjoying a quiet picnic in the woods. We chose Ravenwood State Park because it looked safe. Families, open fields, a calm lake, the kind of place where nothing bad ever makes the news. It was supposed to be a simple picnic. Just me, my cousin Elijah, his girlfriend Marin, and my old college friend Luke. We spread a red and white blanket near the tree line, far enough from the crowd to feel private, close enough to feel secure. That was our first mistake. About an hour in, Luke noticed something strange. "Did someone move our basket?" he asked. The wicker basket was now closer to the woods than any of us remembered placing it. We laughed it off. Wind, animals, our memory. Then we noticed the footprints. Bare footprints, deep, leading from the forest, straight to our blanket, but none leading back. Marin joked about a forest hippie, but her voice shook. I tried to convince myself it was nothing, until the smell started. Rotten meat, damp soil, something old. Elijah stood up and froze. There was someone standing between the trees. A man, or what used to be one, thin as a scarecrow, skin stretched tight over bone, smiling far too wide. He didn't blink. He didn't move. He just watched us eat. Luke shouted at him. No response. I grabbed my phone. No signal. When I looked back up, the man was closer. No footsteps. No sound. Just closer. We ran. We didn't even pack our food. We left everything. Blanket, basket, phones, keys. Everything but our lives. Or so we thought. That night, after we got home, Luke texted our group chat. Who took the picnic basket? Attached was a photo. Our basket. On Luke's kitchen table. Inside it was something none of us brought. A folded picnic blanket. Still damp. Still warm. And underneath it, written in mud on the wicker, "You forgot me." Luke disappeared the next morning. The park was searched. No trace. People think picnic spots are safe because they're open, sunny, and full of laughter. That's why no one believed me when I said something followed us home. My name is Arjun Mehta, and this happened during a picnic that was supposed to celebrate my sister's engagement. We chose a quiet lakeside park about 2 hours outside the city. It wasn't popular. No food stalls, no crowds, just trees, water, and silence. My parents loved it, said it felt pure. The first strange thing was the blanket. When we arrived, there was already a neatly folded picnic blanket placed under a tree, right where we planned to sit. Floral pattern, old-fashioned, clean. My sister joked, "Free blanket? Lucky day." I didn't like it. No one leaves something like that behind. But everyone laughed, so we spread our food on it anyway. That was mistake number 1. While we ate, I noticed something odd. Every time I looked away from the lake and back at the blanket, the fold lines were different, like it had been refolded while we weren't looking. Then my cousin found ants crawling only on the food placed on the blanket, not the containers still on the grass. Around afternoon, my mother said she felt dizzy. My father complained the air smelled stale, like damp clothes left too long. I went to fetch water from the car. When I came back, my family was sitting silently staring at the lake. All of them. Not blinking. I called their names, no response. Then my sister spoke without turning her head. "Arjun, did you bring this blanket?" I said no. She smiled. "That's strange. It remembers us." Before I could ask what she meant, she suddenly stood up and folded the blanket perfectly, faster than human hands should move. As she folded it, I saw something underneath. Wet footprints, human-shaped, leading from the lake onto the blanket. But no footprints leading back. I grabbed her arm. She screamed, not in pain, but in anger. "Don't touch it!" My parents snapped out of it instantly, confused, asking why we were leaving early. No one remembered the last hour. We left the blanket there and drove away. That night, I heard fabric rustling outside my bedroom door. In the morning, I found a neatly folded floral blanket at the foot of my bed. Still damp, still warm. And this time, there were 4 handprints pressed into it, and one smaller one I didn't recognize. We never went on a picnic again. And sometimes, when it rains, I swear I can smell that lake inside my house. This story is based on a picnic that was never meant to end. There's a rule posted at Meadowline Reserve that most people ignore. Picnic area closes at sunset. Do not pack up after dark. We laughed at it. My friends Caleb, Nora, Vince, and I planned a late evening picnic, cheap food, music, and the idea that we were too grown to be scared of a forest sign. The sun dipped lower, turning the sky orange, then purple. We stayed. That was mistake number 1. At exactly sunset, the forest went quiet. No insects, no birds. Even the wind stopped. Nora pointed it out first. Why does it feel like we're being waited on? We brushed it off and kept eating. When it got dark, we turned on our phone flashlights and decided to pack up. That's when the sound of fabric started. Slow, careful, like someone folding cloth nearby. We all froze. Behind us, on a picnic table we had not used, sat another blanket, old, brown-stained. Someone was folding it neatly, corner by corner, but no one was there. The blanket folded itself. Caleb whispered, "Guys, the sign said don't pack up after dark." As if responding, the folding stopped. Then our own blanket started folding itself under our food. Plates slid off, bottles tipped. The blanket pulled inward, tightening like a noose. Vince tried to grab it and screamed. Handprints appeared beneath the fabric, pushing up from the ground like something buried was pressing to escape. Nora ran. So did I. Caleb tripped. When I turned back, the blanket had wrapped around his legs, dragging him across the dirt, slowly, politely, like it had all the time in the world. We heard him begging us not to leave. We left anyway. The police searched the reserve the next day. They found our picnic area clean, too clean. No blanket, no food, no Caleb. Just a freshly posted sign, slightly different from before. Picnic area closes at sunset. One stays if you pack up after dark. Sometimes when I unfold laundry at night, I smell grass and dirt. And I swear the fabric feels like it's trying to fold itself back.